Hey everybody. For those of you who don't know me, um, I go by the name of LadyB from NYC. And a long time ago, I actually had a segment on one wrestling video called the Diva Lounge. Now, I know I have been absent for a very, very, very long time, and I sincerely apologize for that. But it doesn't mean that I have not been keeping up with what's been going on. So, with that being said, uh, regarding last night, a lot of mixed emotions. A lot of mixed emotions. Um, Number one, I have to say that I am very proud of John Cena. I have, I'm sure as all of you also, um, a lot of us have watched him since he first started in WWE, and to see him become the man and the champion and the superstar that he has become, it is phenomenal and a complete honor to be able to witness all of that, all the accomplishments and everything. Um, my concern here is pretty much what happened after the match. Um, Needless to say, a lot of people were not happy. I can concur. I also was not happy with how the match ended, but at the same time, I'm choosing to look at it in a different way. Someone actually said, someone had brought something up actually with on Instagram, and I completely agree with it. Um, John Cena always had this mantra of never give up, right? A lot of people think that when he tapped out uh, with Gunther, that he was giving up. No, there is a big difference between giving up and letting go. Giving up would be if he was not retiring and he still had a long ways to go and he tapped out because that's given up. There's a chance for a redemption there. Letting go, he's not coming back, guys. He's not coming back. And this, I think, was his closure for everything. I think this was his closure. And he's passing on the torch to someone who has a legit chance of being the future in this business. Gunther made The Miz look like a babyface. Whoever can do that, I can't even begin to imagine what else can come from this guy. So, yeah, I think that the tapping out, yes, it was a surprise. Everyone would have rather have him pass out rather than tap out. I get it. I understand that. But it's WWE, and half the time we are lucky if we even get remotely what we really want. We are at the mercy of what the company thinks we need. And I really think that everyone should do what Big E said afterwards and just focus on all the good that we have seen John Cena do for the business and just revel in the fact that we've seen such a journey of him. It's ridiculous. I mean, the man's held every title that the company has to offer. He, along with doing movies and stuff, he still manages to make the schedule work. And he's done so much for the WWE community, the universe, and people in the back. There's a reason why they call him the GOAT. And I am gonna miss him. uh WrestleMania 27, I was actually at the press conference over at the Hard Rock Cafe. He was squaring off against The Rock, and afterwards, I was in the press area and everything. I got to talk to Alberto Del Rio. Um, I got to talk to a few people that day, but the one person that I didn't think I was actually going to get to talk to was John Cena. And I counted myself lucky to be able to speak with whoever I spoke to that day before I approached him. And he gave me a chance. Me. A simple Brooklyn chick who was just trying to make her mark in web radio, talking about independent rock music and wrestling. And I still have that interview, and I am never forgetting that. John, you really, you hit right here. And the fact that you gave me that opportunity, the fact that you took a chance on me in letting me speak with you, you have no idea what that means. I'm 40 years old now, and thinking about that day and how wonderful you were, how much of a gentleman you were, and just an outright amazing human being. There's no way I'm ever stopping being a fan. Ever. You're amazing. And I wish you all the best in your next stop on the journey. For everyone else who thinks that, for all those individuals now who actually had the nerve that night to be chanting "You effed up" and "F you, Hunter," I just have two words for you: grow up. Grow up. John has earned the right to be able to retire how he wants, when he wants, and to who he wants. I know a lot of people think that Triple H was pulling the strings and everything. Maybe that is so. I don't know. But John loves this business and respects this business. He loves it to a fault, and he will do what's right. And this was right. This was right. I don't know if anyone will disagree with me. At this point, I really don't care. But that's my take on it. So I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your week. And maybe you'll see me again. Maybe you won't. Who knows?